Hello and welcome through the Stretford Lens. Let's get on with the video. This video is my match reaction from the game against Tottenham, where we won 2-0, making it 4 wins in a row, and it was another good performance, to be honest. But before I get onto that, if you do enjoy these videos, guys, please like, comment and subscribe. I really want this to be an interactive channel for the fans, and I want to take on your guys' opinions. Within the first minute, we had our first chance. We started the game very quick, very high tempo. Both teams were moving the ball quite quick, really, and we got our first chance, which comes from a long ball from Martinez, I think it was. Great touch back from Ahmad into Bruno. Lovely. It's honestly underrated how good that touch is to just kill it dead for Bruno. And then Ahmad runs on. And next thing you know, it's 5 against 3. We've got Dalot on the overlap with Ahmad. Bruno's got the ball. Brian's got the ball. And Cunha's to the left of him. So that instantly, we look like the Red Arrows. Like, we are running forward. We look like we've got that want to win back. And it's brilliant to see. Bruno delays until he gets to the edge of the box. Good ball into Brian Mbeumo. He takes a really good first touch, which just takes it away from the defender, and strikes, and it is just wide. A lot of power behind the shot, and it instantly was like, ooh, it's a tone setter. That's what you need to do in the first minutes of the game. You need to show that team that you're against. You're at home. You need to show that you are up for this game. That's exactly what that chance did. Didn't convert it, but that's okay. It's the first minute of the game. It shows Tottenham we mean business. 20 minutes in was our next chance. Dalot ventures forward. I thought Dalot was really, really good in this game, and he has done really well the past 3 games, I would say, since the City game, where I gave him a bit of stick. He has done really well, to be fair to him, and so has Luke Shaw. But Dalot, really good, so fair play. I'll leave him alone for now. Dalot ventures forward. He's going. He's coming towards the edge of the box. Puts the ball across to Cunha, just for him to walk up onto it first time. And it is a brilliant effort from Cunha. It is so close to just being absolutely perfection. He wraps it beautifully. And, when I was watching it, I thought it was going in. I wish it went in because it would have been a stunning goal. It's a real shame that didn't go in because I know we won the game, but a goal like that is special, and it was so close from Cunha, and he's looking better and better week in, week out. Then 29th minute, obviously Spurs got a red card. Romero has the ball. Casemiro goes in for it, and Romero gets the ball, but he also gets the man. And the amount of force that he does it with, I think, is what kills him and gets him the red card, because there's no need to do that. Like, the amount of force that he goes into, he's already won the ball, and then he's already, if you look at a screenshot here, he's literally putting so much pressure into that tackle on Casemiro's ankle. That is on purpose. So for me, it was a straight red card. It's not about how high it was about the impact and how much he literally looks like he's meaning to hurt Casemiro there. And that's not right. So it was perfectly right to send him off. It's a stinker from him because he's been speaking out about the club. And I think a lot of Tottenham fans are fine with that. But you've got to back it up. You are their captain. You've got to practice what you preach. You can't be digging out the board and any other people at the club when you're getting sent off and letting your team down. As a Tottenham fan, I would be absolutely fuming with him. Then shortly after that chance, we get a corner, and it's one straight off the training ground. Obviously, we've got a man advantage, which is where this goal could come from to some degree. Bruno takes the corner. Mainoo's coming short for it. He sneaks around. I think it's Udogie who just switches off for a little bit. Mainoo sneaks around him. Bruno passes it into Mainoo. And I actually think it's underrated how good that ball from Mainoo into Brian Mbeumo is. It's got to be a perfect ball, otherwise he can't hit it first time, or it's bobbling. Like, the way he is receiving that on the half turn, do you know how easy that is to make it a bobbling pass? It dies perfectly for Brian Mbeumo to hit it. There's people on rushing, but they can't get there in time. And when you first see that shot, it looks extremely soft, and it is extremely soft, but it is a perfect finish from him. Whether he meant it or he didn't, I think he did mean it. It's a delicate stroke into the corner, putting us 1-0 up. And I did say Brian Mbeumo would score against Spurs. Did it in the reverse fixture, and he's done it again. And Man United are 1-0 up. It was a bit of a sigh of relief that we got that goal, because a red card, we've already seen this season, can either help or hinder. And if you let Tottenham get a bit of momentum, they will be able to hold out for the rest of the game and find it within themselves to be like, right, this is going to be a brilliant result because we've got that red card. Teams find it within themselves to keep going because they've got a red card and to play better because they've got a red card. It's a man advantage, but if you don't do the right things, then you're not doing the right things and you won't get the result that you want. But the fact we got that goal was very important, and I wanted a second before half time, and we very nearly got it. Another corner. We're very dangerous from corners, which is crazy because not too long ago we were shocking at corners. I'm talking last year and the year before that, we were like the worst in the league for corners. We were not a threat at all, and now it's the complete opposite. And Burmo with the corner, headed away by Udogie, I think it is. Falls to Ahmad, back to Brian and Burmo. It's a good ball back in by Brian and Burmo. A Tottenham head gets to it, but he flicks it behind him into the path of Casemiro, and Casemiro with a bullet header, and it is a really good reflex save from Vicario. I think it might have been hitting the bar, but obviously the keeper doesn't know that, and it's a really good save from him. Now, the second half was me just enjoying how we were playing, but also like, right, lads, if they get a goal, I will be fucking fuming because we have to get that second. I was just waiting for us to kill it the whole time. I was just waiting for us to kill it, and it was stressing me out like mad. Thankfully, we got the goal. Well, we got it a few times, actually. There was a few ruled out for offside that were close. But yeah, it had me stressing. And the first warning sign from Tottenham comes from a Luke Shaw ball, which is very, very loose, into an area that there was no one really there. I don't even know what he was trying to do with that pass. Falls to Xavi Simons. He lets it run across him. And this shot, talk about having me stressing. This shot had me stressed like I don't know what. Honestly, this shot was so close. He cuts across it beautifully. And if that goes in, I do really worry for how we would have taken that, which is why I worry when we're only 1-up and we don't kill games just yet, because this run that we're on, when it ends, I don't fear for us, but I don't want it to end, because I know mentally we can be fragile from things from the past, from past managers. And it's the same players. It is the same group of players, whether he's playing them in the right positions now or not. It's the same group of players that we saw some fragility from, at least. But yeah, that was the first warning sign from Tottenham, and it had me very worried. Like I say, after that, we had a few chances. We were still playing good football, still attacking, as you would expect against 10 men at home. Like I say, we had a few ruled out for offside, which were close, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, a couple ruled out for offside. Couple chances as well that we should have converted, really. But then we get our second goal. Ball from Mainu into Dallo. Dallo, it's a really, really, really good cross for either Šeško or Bruno coming behind him. Šeško just misses it. I don't think he gets a touch because Bruno would have been offside, but it's great awareness from Bruno to know where Dallo's going to put that ball and to anticipate Šeško missing it and the defender missing it. There's 3 people going for that ball before Bruno, and he's the one that's switched on, and there's a man on Bruno. He's switched on enough to get there first before that defender and steer it into the bottom corner. And it's a really classy goal. It doesn't look like much when you first see it, but he has meant that. He's meant to shin that in. It's Archie Gray that he gets away from. And honestly, I do think he means that finish. He steers it in. He knows exactly what he's doing. And it's such a clever and intelligent, and it's such a Bruno finish. And Šeško had a big chance just at the end, just to cap it off, get him another goal, get his confidence up, get Bruno another assist. It's a great ball by Bruno into him, and he's not aware. I think he thinks that he's either got a defender right on him. There's no one even near him. He's away from everyone, and when you just think he's going to chest it, like a Zlatan Ibrahimovic type of thing, he just heads it so softly into Vicario, and I was like, what the fuck? Why has he done that? He either thought he was closer to the goal than he was, or like I say, he thought he was being tightly marked, but it doesn't matter at the end of the day. But yeah, my takeaways for this game, I think the red card obviously changed the game a lot. However, I think without the red card, Tottenham started this game quite well. For how they've been playing, they started this game quite well. And I think a lot of Tottenham fans have seen that. They started the game quite well. I think we would have won the game without the red card, maybe like a 2-1 win, but it would have been a close game. So that's credit to them, really. I think, yeah, they started this game well. Vicario was very, very good. I know he gets a lot of stick from Tottenham fans saying that he's not good enough. He kept him in that game, really. And another win. 4 wins in a row. 1 more for the 5th. I'm not going to mention that guy for his haircut because it's just a silly little gimmick which really shows how far that the club's fallen, that we have to fucking get someone's grown their hair that much. They've got 1 million followers on Instagram. And no real United fans care about that, really. It's a lot of media outlets that care about it. No one really cares. As a United fan, we don't care about that fella getting a fucking haircut. We care about our club winning and keeping on winning. But to get that 5th win in a row, we go to West Ham on Tuesday. 8:15 kickoff, away from home, and that is a huge, huge game. We are within 3 points of Aston Villa now. 6 points of City, which is a bit annoying. I wish that City-Liverpool game ended in a draw. It didn't. It is what it is. We're 1 point ahead of Chelsea. Liverpool are 5 points behind us. We need to keep that distance. The 6th place is where we can't drop into. 5th place will be Champions League. Us and Chelsea, we need to create a gap. I would like us to create a gap from Chelsea, but I don't think we can do it. But we need to keep climbing and get as many points as we can while we're on this run. And if we beat West Ham, I'll be absolutely buzzing with that because that is a huge win. West Ham are actually in good form going into this game. Somerville's dangerous. Bowen's dangerous. Tati Castellanos, their new signing's really dangerous. That West Ham side should never be as low as they are. It's not a true reflection of that squad and the amount of quality that they've got. And I think Paquetá leaving actually has helped them. Brilliant player, but attitude problem. So out the door you go, mate. And they've looked a lot more accomplished as a team since he left. And I don't think that's a coincidence either. So we'll see how that game goes. And thank you very much for watching. That was my match reaction from the game against Tottenham. We won 2-0, 4 in a row. Like Andrei Arshavin said, 4 in a row. Let's go. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends if you think they'd enjoyed this channel too. And I'll see you next time through the Stretford lens. Take care, Reds. Come on, United.
I step off the train, I'm walking down your street again.